Because the thing that's stopping you is you. Don't make excuses, make winnings. Losing wasn't written in our DNA. We were born to see greens.
Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
Yes, boss, you can.
Okay. So what in the Asian session, the range, we all know Asian session most of the time is not tradable. But with this market maker strategy, they make you understand that the Asian session is very important to the cycle of the market. The Asian session is very, very important. Why I said this is that during the Asian session, the market is quiet, understood. But between the Asian session and the London session, something happens. What happens is they either take the Asian high or the Asian low. In some cases, they take the Asian high, they take the previous day low, or the previous day high in a process called extended stop hunt. They do a stop hunt. Once they conduct a stop hunt during moving over into the Asian session, people that trade range, people that trade ranging market, they stop them out. If they see that there are still much orders, they extend the stop hunt, thereby going to take the previous day high or previous day low. So that is what the bid market maker strategy is all about. It provides you the sentiment. That was why there was a day I said combining the market maker, combining BTMM strategy and ICT gives you an edge in trading. Why I said this is because the BTMM gives me all the sentiment I need to understand about the market. All I need to do is wait for my entry in my POI, which is my order block. I don't just rush into trade. I wait at my order block. Once I mark all my zone, then I wait. Wait for price to come into my zone before I take any trade. I must see confirmation. I told you yesterday, I wrote something, was it not yesterday or this morning, but I missed Euro AUD sale. The stuff actually pained me because it took me a long time. I slept over it. Throughout the whole night, I was monitoring the trade, hoping once it get to my POI, I will still need confirmation of change of structure, like, you understand, George. I was looking for a short before I place my entry. Lo and behold, the stuff did not show me any short, no BOS. It just started falling. 200 pips. That was my target for that very day. And I'll show you the move here on Euro AUD. You can see. Let me enter Euro AUD. You see, look at my zone. This is where I marked. First thing first, this is how I analyze my chart. First thing, I go to my weekly or daily. This is where I determine the structure of the market. whether it's creating a lower high, higher low, or higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, or it's creating a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, downtrend or uptrend. So in this situation, it is creating a lower low, lower low, lower high, lower low. It's supposed to create a lower high. So I waited for price at that lower high. My intention was to sell from this lower high. So that was why I marked that zone. So I'll go to the daily for a clearer structure. You see, lower low, lower low, then lower high, because you cannot call this a high. You cannot call this a high on the weekly time frame. It's never a high. So this is a lower high. So I waited here patiently. Let's go to the 4 hour. So I was expecting the fall during London session, but the stuff just kept moving up. So I just marked my zone. Then I set an alarm for price to alert me at that very point, which is here. See, lower low, lower high. So I was expecting a lower low. That was why I waited here, because price wanted to fall from here. You see, this is the manipulation I'm talking about. Look at this whole zone, this full zone here. It dropped, went back to retest it, then dropped again, went back again to retest. It wants to sell, but it will not let you know that it wants to sell. They will pretend like, I don't want to say, just like you are spinning a girl, for example. I will just use this one as an illustration. You are asking a girl out. She wants you, but she won't make it known instantly, because you will see her so cheap. So she'll be pretending. You get? We guys will understand how it goes. So same way, same thing applicable to the market. They want to sell, but they don't want you to understand they want to sell. They will make you understand they are buying. Meanwhile, they want to sell. So that is that about that. So I waited here. I already marked my market structure. I knew this is the lower high, and I was expecting a lower low. This is on a higher time frame, not a lower time frame. This is not for scalping. The minimum you get from this is 100 pip. You can also use this BTMM for scalping. I use it mainly for day trading, because so that I won't be staying on the chart every time. So look at it all the way from here within, not up to, okay, from Friday. They want to buy. Let's say, okay, this is Friday last week. Then price rallied up. It fails to retest this level. And there was no BOS here. It hit this zone, then retest this broken zone. It tries to rally again, like move up. That was where we got a break of structure. So upon getting this break of structure, I knew that something will happen. But I did not take the trade. You know why? It did not get to this level. Let me put it did not get to this level. The other block was too big. Look at it. Look at the candle. So if I say I place an entry from here, it might take me down, hitting my stop loss. So I let it go. I decided to take only the sell. So when it broke this structure here, came back to retest this level, I let it go. It came up again, break this structure again, break this high again. This is within this week. This is the whole of this week I'm explaining now, because BTMM uses the whole week structure. He explains the whole week structure for you, how the week is going to play out. That's what the strategy explains. It tells you everything about the week. Without you having the picture, you begin to visualize what can happen. So with BTMM, you can determine the movement of Thursday and Wednesday with Monday and Tuesday. This is why. Let's see on Monday. Price rallied up. It took the previous week immediate high, which is this level, 11 market. I don't know, my trading view, the mouse is jumping. I don't know why. I just keep managing it this way. Does not give me accurate movement. So
remove the magnet. Remove the magnet.
Magnet?
Yes, from your trading view.
Where do I get
No,
that?
go to your where your go down. This is your advert, remove it. See that magnet. See the magnet.
Okay, yes. You are right. Thank you. I've been battling with it. I won't lie. So on Monday here, look at what happened. It broke the previous week immediate high. Immediately, I knew that something will happen this week. I don't trade on Monday because I use Monday to observe what will happen throughout the week. Monday and Tuesday, I partially trade through on Tuesday, but my major trade is Wednesday and Thursday because the major movement happens during those 2 days and Friday too. So on Monday, it broke this high. We said something about market makers working the high of the day or the high of the previous day or the immediate low of the previous day. So they took this high for the previous week, which is the immediate high of the previous week, came back to retest the zone where the movement started. If you flip this level to this level, it will be 70%. From here, from this level to this level, it will be 70%. So upon getting here, from 70%, it rejected again, caused another BOS, which is here. This is still Tuesday. On Tuesday, it broke Monday's high. It came back to this level to retest the same zone again. So upon seeing these two movements, I knew that Wednesday, price will complete that movement it wants to take. Like it wants to go up, but a zone is pushing it back. After just like something is trying to fly up, but there is a roof above it, pushing it back. First trial, second trial, then the break above. That's just the illustration. So on Tuesday, it broke Monday's high, came back to retest the same level. If I was to trade on Tuesday, this would be my entry. Let me mark it. This candle will be my entry. This candle will be my entry if I'm to trade on Tuesday. I'm using the 1 hour time frame now for illustration. What I'm expecting from this trade is from here, I can just say, okay, I need 100 pips. Calculate 100 pips from here. It won't be more than here. Probably Wednesday, I've gotten the 100 pips already. The next day, that's why sometimes I hold trade for 1 day, 2 days, because I want it to move. There was a day I entered the trade on this same Euro AUD. The first day I entered the trade, it did not move. I just let it be. It took me 30 pip upward, that is 30 pip drawdown. Upon seeing the 30 pip drawdown, I took my second entry. That's the first entry. I take that one as entry 1. The other one, which is a drawdown, I took it as entry 2 because I knew price would fall. That is the assurance I had then. I knew price would fall, probably during the New York session of the other day or the London session of the other day. So I waited. I left the trade there because I knew price would not go beyond that point. I already analyzed the chart on Monday and Tuesday, and it was Wednesday I took the trade. The trade finally moved on Thursday, and it gave me 200 pips. So from here, I will take this trade. You know why I'm taking this trade from here? I already explained. It broke this high, came back to retest. You want to buy, but it's making you to feel it want to sell. I don't know if you get the logic. It broke this high, came back to retest, went back again, broke the high of Monday again on Tuesday. It came back to retest the other block, the zone where the demand zone again. You are you seeing the illustration? So upon getting to this zone again, the confirmation is your shoch. Let's look at the shoch on. Let's look at this shoch here on 15 minutes or 5 minutes. We'll surely get the shoch before price moved up. We'll get the shoch. Look at the shoch. See, this is the shoch here, and it came down, took out anybody that enters here first. After forming the show, that is why after any church, wait for stop hunt. So after forming this church, it stop hunted. You see what price is here? It has not got into the zone. It already gave you a church. But after the church, it will hunt whoever that entered the trade by going back to the zone. This is the zone. It hit the zone, then move up. See? So I must see my choice before I place. I think we'll have to re-enter this class again because time is gone already. So there are some key points I want to make known to you guys. I've not gotten to that stage. I will share with you everything. So with this strategy, Monday is like for completion of the previous week movement. Tuesday is where the market tries to tell you where it's going. On Tuesday, unfailingly, it surely let you know. The market always make it known, but only those that understand the behavior of the market on Monday and Tuesday knows how to trade it on Wednesday. You see, from here, this is Tuesday. The movement already started on Tuesday, but there's no volume on Tuesday because the major movement starts on Wednesday. That is where they decide where to go. Wednesday and Thursday, they decide where to go. So Tuesday, the movement started. It had to rebound after breaking the Tuesday's high. Wednesday, after breaking Monday's high. Tuesday, rallied up, gave some peep, but I wasn't satisfied. If it was to be me, I'll TP at the high of this Tuesday, then wait for Wednesday because I know fully well. Look at liquidity here. Yeah, this place equal lows. There's liquidity. So you shouldn't enter any trade here. You wait for price to come. to take the liquidity. That is why most of the time I always look for stop hunt first. Stop hunt first. Stop hunt first. I wait for stop hunt before any trade. Because after choice, the market will surely stop hunt anybody that is on that very position, probably going upward or downward. They must stop hunt. So this movement here, they stop hunted by moving back to this very zone. This zone, let me move this. See this full zone. This is 15 minutes. So they retested this zone before the probably this is a you see this Asian range on Wednesday. See where it started. This is Asian range. The Asian range is very, you see how during opening of London session on Wednesday, they took out the Asian range first. See, they took out the Asian range first. They came below the range in the form of stop hunt. Anybody that was trading this Asian range will be in loss once they stop hunt them. And if they get here and they see that there are still much people on the trade, they extend the stop hunt by coming down here. This is the previous day low. This is the previous day low. By testing this previous day low before they move up, because they know that since they couldn't take out everybody here, once price gets here, people will be tired. They will either they exit the trade or their stop loss will be hit. You get now? So upon getting to the previous day low or previous day high, the major movement started on Wednesday. So after hunting these people say, the move started on London, opening of London session. See the move. And one thing about New York session. New York session, they say give you a hint. Like most of the time, New York session, according to BTMM, New York session, you wait for London session break. New York session, we want to break the London session high or low. Just try to take note of these things. London session high or low. Asian session high or low. So once the New York session is about to start, it takes the London session high or low, probably immediate high or immediate low. Or if there is a zone, if the low of the London session is below, is far away. If there is any closed zone, you just retest. Look at this strong zone, demand zone here. Actually, it was a supply, but it has been broken, now turned to a demand. So he rested on it and the movement started upward. And one thing they do, they don't make all their movement during the London session. It is always extended to the Asian session. And most of the Asian range is not more than 50 pip. Asian range is not more than 50 pip. Look at the whole of the movement on London session, but they completed it with the Asian range. Asian range, look at it. From here, this is New York session on Wednesday. The whole of the move till it got to my zone where I want to sell from. So upon getting here, I had to wait for church. So I waited for, probably he gave a church. I could not see it instantly. I just don't understand. But I couldn't find a church here. This is on a lower time frame, higher high, higher low, higher high. There is no church. I was not seeing any church. So I still waited. When price got here, I saw it. I was waiting for probably stop hunt to the upside, then drop with full force. I didn't see any sign of moving upward, and I can't just enter. It has already left my POI. So I just let it go. In my presence, this trade was just dropping. It was just dropping. In my presence, I couldn't enter because how will you enter a trade in a place that is not your POI when you know fully well that price can just change it for you? Let me put it that way, and just rubbish your account. So I just left it and let it go. That is this thing. You get. That is the discipline. I decided to let it go because I can't just jump in. So that is why I take my trade on Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Now, I want to take this chart to 4 hours or probably 1 hour. Let's see the movement from Monday till Friday. This is Friday. Let's say this is Monday. The movement started here. I'm using Euro USD for Euro AUD for illustration now. I will go to GBP USD too. Let's analyze that chart. I don't use indicator. It's just the chart. So you see the move. It tried to buy, then pretend to fall back, try to buy again, see fall back, making you get tired of the movement. Already, if you trade this one, if you are not a scalper, only scalpers can just try get like 50 pip or 30 pip out of this movement. But if you are not a scalper, you get tired because price just move from here to here, then it falls back again. Move from here to here, then it falls back again. You get tired of the trend. That is why on Monday, I don't like trading. I use Monday I might not even be on the chart on Monday, but on Tuesday, I'll first analyze what Monday did. Then I will know what to do from Tuesday. That is how I see the market. On Wednesday is the major move. And what determines Wednesday has been started. The movement has been started from Monday, probably from Friday of the previous week, Friday, Monday, Tuesday. You get me now? Friday, Monday, Tuesday. Those 3 previous days will give you a sign of where Wednesday and Thursday will follow. So let's see here. On Thursday, you see, they make you believe they want to buy. They are buying. All of a sudden, they change the trend on you. You see, the final buy movement started on Tuesday, ended on Wednesday to Thursday share range. I was expecting reversal on Thursday or Friday. Reversal on Thursday or Friday. You know why? Let's continue after this break because we have 1 minute remaining.